friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tara, your frugal active mama. I am back. I have been totally MIA for so long. I'm so sorry. When everything happened with quarantine and social distancing and COVID and all of that, I kind of lost my way with this channel, and I couldn't figure out how to continue to use and grow this channel in a way that aligned with what I had been doing, you know, finding deals, clearance shopping, grocery shopping, providing that kind of content and value to you guys. So I don't know, I just kind of couldn't quite figure it out. I couldn't really navigate through everything that was going on, and I guess I just kind of lost my way. Hi.
Are you doing a video?
I haven't posted a YouTube video in a long time, so I thought I'd talk.
I've been the longest one awake.
You're too high now.
A little bit.
Look at those clothes in your window.
Oh. Now they're gone. I want to go swimming. Lift it up a little for me. You're getting rid of your head. Hold it. There we go. Okay. Let's restart.
This is what happens.
Let's restart.
We are coming back to you now. I read an article that talked about in today's world, today's society, if you are not utilizing YouTube to share family memories and your life and things like that, you're really doing a disservice to your children. Because if you think about it, like growing up, my parents always had a camera going. They were always doing videos. I have so many VHS tapes of family vacations and just like dance recitals and things like that. And I think we as parents, our generation, we've kind of gone away from that, you know, because we have social media and things like that. So we're not really doing videos. We do a lot more picture taking, especially with our phones, and posting that way. But we really don't do as much of like the video vlogging type thing, the way I know like my parents did, and maybe some of your parents did, you know, just videotaping your life and having those memories like that. So with that being said, I think we are going to transition into a little bit more vlogging for now, until we're able to figure out
What to do?
Until we were able to kind of figure out just how to keep moving forward and providing content like the deals and grocery shopping. You know, I'm not doing as much grocery shopping right now with social distancing and quarantine and everything like that. We're still pretty much just staying home and staying out of the store, because we have a really big stock in our freezers and downstairs in our pantry. With that being said, we're going to be sharing more just about our daily life and vlogging. I would love to have, you know, our channel of vlogs for our kids to go back and look at and have those memories and kind of be able to relive those experiences and things like that. So we're gonna be doing a little more vlogging, a little more like pantry type cooking, freezer cooking.
Can we do a video on July 4th?
Yeah. Meal planning and recipe sharing and things like that, versus the shopping and grocery hauls. I mean, I'll still share it as I do, like the grocery pickups. I'll still do, you know, a grocery haul and things like that for you, but it just, you know, that's not going to be what we're all about right now. It's just saving money by not spending and just being a family of 7 and this crazy chaotic life that we live and everything like that. So just to give you guys a little update on what's been going on and why I haven't posted in a long time, and just to kind of explain that.
Hit that bell, hit the red subscribe button, slap the thumbs up button with a fish, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. We want to get to know our family a little bit more, get to kind of experience what our frugal life looks like.
Going in the pool.
Yes. Oh, also, I built a deck onto the pool. Okay, Aaron's going to show you. We'll see you soon.
See ya. Okay, guys. So, I'm bringing y'all to the deck. This is the deck my mom built with my grandfather. These pillars are holding up the deck. These are the stairs. And these are some railings they built. We got a nice little railing. My brother wants to show you something. That's our pool. We got some floaties in there. Our railing is nice over here.
No neck. No neck.
No neck, yeah. Hashtag no neck. And yeah, this is the deck. Hey guys, it's me, the firstborn. Emmett's out because he doesn't want to swim. My mom is cleaning the deck. And I'm gonna show you guys how to see me swim underwater. How I can swim, you know what? Let's just get to it. Yeah, Emmett, wanna get a try? Emmett's gonna show you guys his one. And go on.
What's up? It's your best boy, Emmett. I'm going under.
Here you go, Aaron. Set. Now, hey Emmett. Hey. 1,
Oh no!
2, 3. Cannonball! Peace, y'all.
The boys are very excited about this whole vlogging adventure that we have decided to take. They could not be more ecstatic about it. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So I just did some cleaning on the pool. They talked to you guys. I built this deck basically by myself. My dad did help me a little bit. Grandpa, he helped me a little bit. Papa. But for the most part, I did a majority of it. I'm really proud of it. So since I'm outside, I'm gonna real quick just give you a little tour of our backyard garden and let you see what's been going on, why I absolutely love it out here. I have a couple of sunflowers here. You can see that they are just starting to open. So pretty.
Oh, did they?
This is a cherry tomato. I know that one for sure. I planted a lot of marigolds and zinnias this year to help with pollinators. They don't seem to be helping very much yet, but that was the idea. This is a volunteer tomato plant. I think it's a cherry because I had a cherry one there last year, so I'm assuming that's probably a cherry tomato as well, but it came up all on its own. Same with that one. I did not plant those, and I'm just gonna let them go and see how they do. These are all pepper plants.
We got more hot bananas. Oh, sweet bananas. They look the same. I think those are tomato. Yeah, those are tomatoes. We're gonna have a whole bunch, right, Mommy? Oh, yeah, they're all big. They're not red yet, though.
Sweet bananas. These ones are almost ready.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful zinnia. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Lots of marigolds, tomatoes. Some of these have markers, but most of them don't because Kendrick's pulled out all my tags. The baby pulled out all my tags, and so most of them are kind of a surprise. We got a little basil in there. More tomatoes, basil. More basil. more tomatoes, more zinnias. I absolutely love them. These are my new favorite flower, I think. These are zinnias as well.
What's that noise?
There's a Thai basil in there. This is another sunflower.
Oh, whoa, there's a big one.
Apple mint.
Whoa.
More marigolds. And this is my first sunflower to bloom. This was supposed to be a melon, but it's actually a zucchini plant. I planted it in the wrong spot. We have melons trellising up along the pergola here with lots of flowers to hopefully bring pollinators. This is a melon. And then these are Scarlet Runner green beans, but I don't know, I'm seeing a ton of flowers, but then I'm not getting any
Pollinators.
No, green beans don't need pollinators, but I'm not getting any green beans off of them, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Mommy,
This is my first time ever growing green beans, so
I solved the mystery of
we'll
why.
see. These are cucumbers here. These were all supposed to be like vining green beans, but the puppies, when we had all the puppies, they dug them up and only a few of them germinated. So I got these ones germinated, but these aren't looking very good either. I'm gonna have to research on what I need to do. Maybe they need to be fertilized. I don't know. And then these are a runner bean as well here. The cucumbers are kind of taking over space. And then these were supposed to be a runner green bean, but they are looking more like a bush green bean. So, I don't know. We'll see. This is a sweet mint that I love to put in my water in the summer. Lots of baby things that I still need to get planted. These are all squash, different kinds of squash, zucchini type plants. We have a couple things that actually did get pollinated, I think. I'm excited about that. These are more tomatoes, basil, flowers, basil. I have this little garden bed. So what I planted in this, I tried to plant peas along the backside of it to trellis up, but they did not do well. So I don't know. But I planted the tomatoes, and then I planted the marigolds and zinnias again back here. But that's all that I planted. Everything else is volunteer, because I did use some of our compost. We have a compost pile right here. I used a lot of compost in here to fill it. And so I'm thinking these are all some sort of pumpkin, squash, zucchini. I don't even know. There is a little teeny tiny baby volunteer tomato plant back there and another tomato right here. But all of these, there's some sort of squash, or I'm guessing they're likely pumpkins. And these humongous ones, I think these are big pumpkins back here.
Pumpkins!
They have finally started to flower, but I don't see any fruit on them forming just yet. So we will have to wait and see and be surprised. I'm not really doing anything with any of this. Sometimes I water it, because sometimes I water the compost pile. There's another couple volunteer ones over on that side. So sometimes I water that just to get the compost a little wet and moist, but other than that, I'm not taking care of these. I'm just letting nature do its thing and see how it turns out. This is a mosquito repellent and pollinator attractant little bucket here. We have lemon balm in there, lemongrass, some sage, marigolds. I think this is lavender. And then this is some plant that I bought that had pretty purple flowers, so I put that in. We have strawberries that we need to pick. We got to pick those. And that one has a ton that we have to pick out of too. These flowers right here are a flower that Aaron picked out when I went to go buy some of the flower starts because a lot of my seeds died. These are a dragon flower that Aaron picked out when he was with me. So we have a bunch of those all around up there. This is my little garden oasis that I absolutely love. This is another sunflower. This is called the Autumn Beauty Sunflower.
Whoa.
It's gonna be so pretty. I cannot wait for it to get big and
That's
open.
pretty.
It is. This is another little sunflower that's gonna come later. And then I planted a whole bunch of sunflower seeds out in the front. This is my window herb garden.
Is that dill?
Yep, that is dill. We have sweet mint again, rosemary, dill, sage, Thai basil, Italian basil, and cilantro. Those are the herbs that I use the most, so that's why they're... Morning. I have to put my hair up because it is so gross and humid here right now. That's cute. So, it's already lunchtime, so I gotta figure out what I'm making these kids for lunch. We have a ton of spaghetti left over from dinner last night, so I think I'm gonna do some like butter noodles. Just warm these up, melt some butter on them, a little bit of salt and pepper, Parmesan cheese. Call that good for them. So I've got lots of leftovers that we need to get eaten up, so that's just what we're gonna do for lunch. And so we're gonna do spaghetti for the kids. I did find some even some old spaghetti sauce from when we had spaghetti and meatballs last week. I have the noodles from last night and the sauce from last week, so we're gonna get that used up for them. And then I will give them some grapes on the side because I need to get those eaten. Champs, spaghetti and grapes. What? You want more cheese? So this is what I ended up fixing myself for lunch. I have some leftover smoked brisket with some of the last drizzle of a spicy barbecue sauce that I made, leftover asparagus, and leftover potato salad. I cleaned out most of the old leftovers. I think I got all of them used up today. So that's a win. Okay, now that the kids are all fed, I gotta clean up this mess of a kitchen. Kendrix is down for a nap. Deegan and Lorelai are at the neighbors playing, so I'm gonna clean up. Don't you wish that you could just get it all done? Everything's clean, put away, cleaned up the rest of the counter. Just ignore all this staining. I hate these countertops. But I got the rest of the kitchen all clean and put away. This is all from, we started doing these little sugar-free juice water enhancer thingies. But gosh, I tell ya, the kids do it and then they spill a little and then they just leave it there and let it stain versus telling me or telling someone to get it cleaned, wiped and cleaned up. So Kendrix is napping. The big boys are distracted with electronics of some sort. I don't know. Lorelai is still at the neighbors. There's a little boy who is the same age as her that she's become really good friends with. I got the kitchen all cleaned, as you saw. Now I'm gonna sit down and work on some calendar stuff. I am pretty active over on Instagram, So if you don't follow me over there, you should. I am working on my schedule for posting for this next month of July. I'm a little behind on some postings, so I really need to get my schedule down pat for July, because I gotta catch up. So I'm gonna sit here and do that. And then her neighbor came over and asked if I could take some pictures of her little girl for some 1-year-old pictures, just a real quick session. I am also a photographer on the side, for those of you who don't know. I'm gonna sit down and try to knock out this schedule, at least some of it, at least for the next week and a half or so I can try to get my act together. So we are back home now. The kids loved going and seeing the little baby cow. It was so cute. I got some pictures, but she wasn't really having it, so I don't know if any of them turned out. So I'm gonna sit down and try to edit some of these shots and see if hopefully I got at least one good one. We'll see. Okay, so I am in the kitchen getting queso. So funny. In the kitchen getting dinner.
Oh wait, we do.
Cooked and ready. It's Taco Tuesday, so we are making some tacos. I think we have some leftover corn on the cob that I'm gonna do some Mexican street corn with. We might have some leftover rice that I can put some chili powder and paprika in to make it a little taco flavored. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. All right, I have the ground beef. This is 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We'll probably finish this whole thing. Usually I do my own taco seasoning, but today I'm just gonna use this Taco Tuesday flavor from Flavor God. It's pretty good, and I love that it doesn't have any sugar, and it's pretty low in sodium as well. This is the seasoning and topping for the Mexican street corn. I'm gonna start putting that together, and then I think I'm also gonna make some guacamole as well, because we need to use up these avocados. And they are shredding some cheese over there with the shredder.
don't make my noise.
You guys live in a pigsty. I'm about to close out this video.
Hey, subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks for watching and good night.
So you saw two of the boys. They're just chilling in their room, ready to go to bed. Clint and Aaron are watching Daredevil. It's something they do on Tuesday nights. The baby is in bed, and I'm actually not very sure where Lorelai is. I think she's watching an iPad out in the living room, laying down. I'm finishing up editing these pictures, and then I might call it an early night. It's only 8:30, but I'm tired. So we had a great day. Thank you so much for watching. And we'd love to have you guys subscribe. Stick around and we will see you soon.